Hello there everyone, thanks for joining us. It's Sunday, October 28th, 2012. Another update on Hurricane Sandy for you. I'm going to kind of plan for this to be the last video update until after Hurricane Sandy is completely through, just because with this massive storm coming in tomorrow, the ability for me to get videos up on YouTube will likely be very compromised, as cable and power and things like that will likely go out. So if you're not following me, I know I said this on the first update video I did this past Thursday, but I'm going to say it again. If you're not following me on Twitter yet, you can follow me on Twitter at MattsWeatherCT. Again, on Twitter, MattsWeatherCT. Or those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, you can follow me on you can be looking out on Facebook. I'll be posting updates on Facebook and Twitter via my cell phone throughout this storm. And after the storm is completely through, I do plan to kind of have a video of just kind of the storm moving through that I will get up there just as soon as all the power and everything gets restored. So update on current conditions, update on what's going on right now. First of all, let's go over the forecast for what's going on right now. It appears that Hurricane Sandy, in its transformation into an extratropical storm between now and Tuesday night, will be as strong as we have been thinking for the last several days. And Connecticut will be feeling some of its worst effects. Strong wind and extremely high storm surge along Long Island Sound. Right now, Sandy is still a Category 1 hurricane with sustained winds at 75 miles an hour. Projected still to move north until Monday afternoon, when it will take a sharp turn left, making landfall somewhere along the southern New Jersey shore in the wee hours of Tuesday morning. The path is extremely unusual. Moreover, it is extremely bad for Connecticut for two reasons. One, we will experience high winds. By the height of the storm, the winds could gust over 70 miles an hour. Here is a rough estimate of wind at certain times. Tonight, northeast 15 to 25 miles an hour. So already we're dealing with some gusts of wind right now. We're kind of starting to see the effects of Sandy now. Tomorrow morning, increasing northeast to between 30 and 45 mile an hour wind gusts for tomorrow morning, Monday morning. Tomorrow afternoon, so Monday afternoon and tomorrow night, Monday night, sustained winds east 30 to 50 miles an hour with gusts to 70 plus miles an hour developing Monday, tomorrow evening. Tuesday, east southeast 20 to 45 mile an hour winds in the morning, diminishing to 20 to 30 miles an hour in the afternoon. So this storm is really concentrated between Monday afternoon, Monday evening, and Tuesday morning. That's really when the height of this storm will be taking place. However, the storm will be affecting us for several days. Okay. As you can see, the worst is scheduled to occur later in the day, Monday and Monday night. Power going out is almost a certainty. We hope you have been diligently preparing. Okay, and the wind will cause another huge problem, coastal flooding. Further aggravated by a full harvest moon that pulls high tides even higher. Storm surge is expected to reach between an unprecedented 6 and 11 feet at some locations. And again, that's twice the amount of the storm surge we saw with Tropical Storm Irene last year, with waves of 4 feet or more on top, especially along the Connecticut shore and the west of New Haven. The damage this type of setup could cause is almost unthinkable, let alone the threat to life it imposes. Rain will come in moderate doses. The path of the storm will not put Connecticut in the area most favored for heavy rain. That problem will be reserved for mid-Atlantic states, where 12 inches of rain may fall. There will also be 12 plus inches of snow in the Appalachians of West Virginia and Great Smoky Mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee. In Connecticut, spurts of heavy rain will give spot 1 to 3 inches is possible, based on what some weather computer models are suggesting. And we are under a flood watch for that reason. But I will not be surprised if a lot of the state sees less than 1 inch of rain by the end of the day Tuesday. So this is not really going to be a huge rainmaker, but there will be a lot of rain. There will be some rain associated with it. Okay, now let's talk about a little bit. Governor Malloy did another news briefing at 6 o'clock. Let's go over a little bit of that right now. Hurricane Sandy is expected to be one of the largest threats to human life ever and cause unprecedented flooding throughout the state, according to Governor Daniel Malloy. This is the largest threat to human life anyone has seen in our lifetime, he said. Malloy also told reporters that he talked with President Barack Obama Sunday afternoon and requested that he declare a pre-landfall emergency in Connecticut. We have been through bad times before, and we survived, Malloy said during a press conference Sunday night. This will be bad, but we'll survive this too. Several shoreline communities issued mandatory evacuation orders, and Malloy told residents to pay attention. We still appear to be headed for what is potentially the most serious storm any of us have ever experienced in Connecticut, Malloy said. Middletown and Valley will likely be impacted by river flooding, Malloy said. All non-essential state employees have been told not to report to work on Monday. Connecticut Judicial Branch will be closed. On Sunday, he announced that he will be extending the deadline to register to vote to Thursday at 8 p.m. So Governor Malloy is extending the deadline to register to vote in the presidential election to Thursday night at 8 p.m. instead of, I think it was Tuesday night. If there's no power on election day, we will cross that bridge when we come to it, Malloy said. Officials from the state's two utility companies, Connecticut Light and Power and United Illuminating, said residents need to take the storm seriously and prepare for the power outages. Thousands of extra linemen, tree crews, and other personnel have been requested from places as far as Texas and Washington State. But however, it is important to note that crews cannot begin to work on power restoration until the storm passes. That's some point I want to stress right now. This is going to be a long duration storm, and when the power goes out, crews are not going to be able to get up there to start restoring the power until the storm is completely passed, until the winds have completely diminished. And then at that time, they can start assessing, what the problems are, what's going on, and then they can start restoring. So this is going to be a long duration storm with whoever does lose power, which will probably be a large percentage of people, will be likely without it for several days. So hopefully you're prepared for that. If not, get prepared for that in the last few hours you have today and tomorrow morning. That's really it as far as Hurricane Sandy goes right now. That is you just got your updated forecast for Hurricane Sandy. That's what's going on with Hurricane Sandy right now, and that's what's going on as far as what the governor is saying about Hurricane Sandy right now. So again, follow me on Twitter, MattsWeatherCT at Twitter, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, I'll be posting updates on Facebook via my cell phone throughout the storm. A few days after the storm, I plan to have some type of video kind of showing a little bit of the storm as it came through. So that'll be it. Again, follow me on Twitter and Facebook or any other way that you know how to communicate with me, and we'll keep you in the loop. Also, you can watch WFSB Channel 3 or go to WFSB.com for any other updates.